Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel Between This and That. In this video, I'm going to take you across movers and packers that I have tried from Mangalore. So I have recently been shifted from Mangalore to Bangalore, and during this journey, I picked one of the movers and packers from Mangalore destination. And while I do that, I'm going to share my experience and some of the steps that you might have to take care in order to have an hassle-free movement. So let's look at immediate steps to be followed. First of all, create an item list to be packed and make sure you give numbers to everything. Don't neglect anything that is left as a single piece because packers and movers consider every item as a single object. Second, get boxes from packers a week before. We followed this because we wanted to pack our personal items like clothes, gadget, electronic items, plastic items by ourselves. Number 3. While you pack, make sure you give numbers and write a name on top of boxes so that it's easy for you to identify when you unpack. Number 4. While giving numbers, make sure you write them using marker and possibly in different color because packers will also be writing the numbers and that might create some confusion later. Number 5. Be extra careful about fragile items. Make sure you leave it to the packers and to take care of it. Number 6. Because packers had already visited our house, they had an idea if big vehicles can be bought inside. So make sure you inform about available area to park the packers' vehicles because generally it will be very large in size. Number 7. Have extra newspapers or waste cloth because they are very important in order to clean your items, or even while packing they generally ask for newspapers. So keep these things handy with you. Now, we opted for Sri Ganesh Packers and Movers from Mangalore. As a first step, I definitely checked Google reviews, read through everything because it's very important to know how they have taken care of items of other customers. Post that, I found the owner conversation very trustworthy. Here, trust plays very important role. Total cost of the movement from Mangalore to Bangalore was completely based on the items. So they might completely charge on the items that you are planning to move. Guys, please stay till end of the video because I'm also going to show how they have unpacked the items and what were the condition of the items that were packed earlier. Another important aspect to be taken care is while you move vehicles such as Dio or scooters, make sure you remove the petrol from it because it is quite dangerous to keep it while the movement is happening. So make sure you take care of that as well. And along with that, in case you have any document inside the vehicle, make sure you remove that as well. Now while you do the movement, there are in some cases when they ask you for RC or even for the insurance, so make sure you have these things handy with you. Another important tip that I would like to give here is make sure you are present when they pack your cycle or even any delicate items such as vehicles or Dio, because what happens is these are either made up of plastic or fibers. There are more chances of that getting damaged. So when you are present, you can actually guide them in order to what needs to be covered up using the cardboard or even using plastics. So these are something you should definitely be extra careful about. So in our case, as you can see, the handle, we ask them to cover it, even the gear. So these are some things you can definitely look at. After all the packing, we left to Bangalore. Another great tip to be provided here is that make sure you are present at the destination location before the packers and movers arrive. It is very important to follow this, because if there are any changes in the timing, then what generally might happen is that they might reach the location earlier and might have to wait. Alright, guys, it's time to unpack. The first thing I was very much anxious and curious about is my TV, because the screen is very important and very delicate. So, the first thing I actually went and saw if TV is in a right condition, and from outside everything was seemed to be right. So, this is how it was packed, and this is how exactly it looks. There is no damage, nothing, everything looks fine. Now, post that, we also went back to the list that was earlier created and tried to check if all the items are present. As earlier mentioned, giving right numbers and right names will actually make your job very, very easier. While unpacking, two laborers were present and they were from Bangalore itself. They removed the package that was in several layers, and then they even placed the items at the required position and placed based on our requirement. They made the movement very, very, very hassle free, I would say. So I'm going to definitely give them a 5 star to their service. And the best part is they have their service across India. So I'm going to share details on the description box in case you want some more details. Alright, guys, here we are ending this video. I hope this was helpful. If you like this information, then please do not forget to like, share and subscribe. You can also share it with your friends and family in case they are looking for a similar service. Thank you. Bye bye.